finally see without a light. I blew up my bow. I was debating on sticking around to see if I can get some footage of some bucks, but I also want to get my bow back together, maybe get out this evening, so I'm going to pack out. See if we can get her fixed and get back after it.
What are we going to do today?
I'm going to find Dougie Mustache.
Being that today is October 7th. It's 2:40. We are... It's the killer here, boys. Captain Insano is back in my hands. Got his rack. He's at his cape's over at the taxidermist. Put our hands on him again, so it's a good day. Tonight.
How many days has it been since you killed him?
It's been
September 4th.
It's been 2 days. Shot him on the 4th, recovered him on the 5th. It's the 7th. 2 days since I actually tagged him. Yeah, we're gonna kill Mustache tonight. We've been there.
We're kind of coming down from the Captain Insano high, and I got out this morning, first light, pulled my bow back just to see what kind of range I had up there, make sure there's nothing in the way so we can clear everything, and then to let down I must have twisted my wrist and pulled my string right off my cams before light. So I was sitting there over an hour drive, up early in the tree, everything set, and then I do that. I could have just kind of sat there. I was beside myself, and nothing you can do, right? Shout out Sunrise. They took my bow and it took them all of 15-20 minutes. I just got lucky they weren't slammed. So they put a DVD loop and a peep on there for me, and they shot it a few times there to make sure it was alright. Appears to be, and I shot it at home a few times, and I don't know. I'm just everywhere a little bit with my shooting, so I'm feeling great about that, and I feel like my arrows are flying true. Been talking about this for a while now, and I'm gonna go to Dean Hawks, see if we can straighten it out. I'm close, but I'm not as tight as I'd like to be. So
But the game plan.
Hopefully we can go out there. We haven't been out hunting Dougie Mustache since Otto killed Insano, and there's deer in there, so
It's gonna be a good night, boys. Well, we're in here for him. Dougie Mustache.
Chasing down Dougie Mustache.
What time is it?
4:32. Sun out. Dark around, I would guess 7:30.
It's a little before that today.
Yeah,
It's probably 7:20 now.
so we got a good 3 hours. He's been in here for right before he shed his velvet, right after he shed his velvet, and then on the third evening, like October 3rd, he was in here hitting our mock scrape. This is how you kill big bucks, boys.
It's October 15th, heading out to a spot to hunt the buck we called Dougie Mustache. On my way over, I just checked the trail camera a couple minutes ago, and we had some does in there probably 5 minutes ago. Hoping to get in there without blowing anything out too bad. 3:32. Trying to decide if I want to hunt off the ground or get up in a tree. Trying to set up in a tree could be a hassle with all the camera stuff, but probably worth it. I just don't know if I have a real good tree to get into on the portion that I want to sit in. It's super thick. Trees are either too big or short and shrubby. Otto thinks I'm an idiot for trying to push it and go off the ground, but we've seen Dougie's cruise through there, and I think if I can get down into the spot, there's a chance does come through and I blow them out because they see me or smell me. Just being on the ground because I'll be in tight, but if Dougie happens to come through first, there's a good chance he's going to get it. Check them out, guys. Finally got them back to a good spot where I can get some lights on them. Couldn't be happier. October 23rd, I'm back in here trying to kill Dougie Mustache. Had a south-southwest wind earlier, which would have been pretty money, but it's going to slowly shift to a south-southeast. I'm going to change my tree up just a little bit. A tree I sat with Oatsy. If he comes in, he'll probably be feeding on some acorns, and then
Hopefully I can kill him before he gets my wind. Alright. I'm set up. I don't know what time it is yet. Quarter after 4. Set up, ready to go. Hoping to see Mustache. I'll give you a quick look at what I'm looking at. I'm set up about 30 yards from where I shot that last buck. I had to figure I'd sit back a little bit to play the wind a little better, otherwise my wind would be blowing right into where these deer are typically coming from. That tree right here is where I was sitting last time, and then I shot that buck down in this gap over here. Earlier in the night though, I didn't see that same buck. Ended up shooting right in here. He was in here feeding on acorns at about 10 yards, came out of the field and made his way across. If I see one tonight, or if I see Dougie, it's probably going to be a pretty close encounter. I'm guessing between 20 to 30 yards. I wouldn't feel comfortable shooting where I'm at any farther, so keep you posted. I haven't seen Dougie Mustache, but I just had 4 does work underneath me. It's about 5:15, got about an hour and a half left of light. Something like that. Getting kind of bored.
No way. This isn't going. Holy crap. I just dumped him. I just dumped Dougie Mustache. Oh, I shot him at 20 yards. He just dumped like, he probably went 20 yards and he just tipped over. Holy crap. Hopefully I got good footage of him here. I just see him dump over. I can't believe that just happened. I was gonna do an interview. With the date and all that BS. The dog came out the thicket and then Dougie just followed her right in. Came out right to my shooting line 20 yards. Freaking drilled him. Takedown Michigan, boys. Got out late. I haven't been out very much lately, and all it took was like probably 5 sets this year. I'm done. I get to film OG the rest of the year. Let's go. Holy crap. I can't believe that just happened. I bumped a buck on the way in. It might have been him. I'm not sure, but I was about 20 yards from my stand. I actually flicked the GoPro on. And a buck just bailed out of here. I figured, I was like, hey, if I get in my stand quick enough, there's plenty of daylight left. Oh, me. I'm gonna call outs right now. David,
You whack one already?
dude, I just shot the Mustache.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I think it's him.
No way.
I've been in here for 10 minutes. He's
Fucking
dead.
dead.
Yeah, he just piled up.
Where? In the field?
No, he's just off the field towards the river.
Dude, come in there.
I can't believe how quick that happened, boys. I can't believe how quick that happened. You gotta be kidding me. Wow.
Let's go! I'm gonna start packing my stuff out since we got plenty of daylight left. Holy shnikes.
He's a beast.
Man.
Feels like I just tied this baby up. This GoPro's almost dead. I should have put it on a charger and I didn't. So those FJ4s, boys. Both those bucks I shot this year hardly went 40. Granted, if you hit them right, they shouldn't go too far anyway, but...
Are we gonna get the buck? Yeah, we're gonna get Uncle C's buck? Yeah, should we go get it? Okay, let's go get it. High five. Yeah, you wanna go get it? Yeah. Okay, let's go get it. Let's get your shoes on. Let's go. Okay, you wanna go? Yeah. Alright, let's go, hey? Crepes.
Right there's a tree I was in.
This tree right here.
Sitting there in the stand, I couldn't see my arrow. Yeah, lumen, I think lumen, so I easily could have topped that.
You find your other arrow too, we could do that.
Yeah, let's just go take a look at the buck and see if there's even a pass.
Alright, let's go. Where'd he go? He went here.
Dave, he's dead right there.
I don't know if it's... I don't think that's Dougie.
That's not Dougie.
That's still a nice buck though, Dave. David. It's still a beauty. Look at that sucker.
It's enough to get me going.
Jeez, oh Pete. It's a big deer. This is a buck we don't know.
This is a buck we haven't seen yet.
Should give the camera to Jills.
Big buck? Uncle C shoot a big buck?
Wait, that's not Dougie?
This isn't, Dougie's bigger than this.
Dougie's like way big.
Dougie's quite a bit bigger than this.
He's not your deer anymore. Not this year.
This is still a sweet buck.
Oh yeah, it's way bigger than the buck I shot last year.
Big buck. Big buck. Yeah.
You see the buck, Lucy?
Hey, that a buck?
So this time where you weren't texting on your phone, suddenly your day tomorrow is looking a whole lot busier.
One. Hey, I'm out. Pick up FaceTime. I was about to tell you change of plans. What do you mean?
Oh, dude, whose is this?
Who do you think?
Weaz, buddy. Hey, is that Dougie?
No.
No, but it's still a giant.
Yeah, still looks big. Dougie looked a little bigger though,
Yeah,
but still, that's a beauty.
yeah, we're.
Let's go.
What are you gonna do, Bugs?
You're gonna find my deer, boys.
We're just beetling through the corns.
Being through the corns, we're gonna get Midget Man's little buck. Or big buck. We don't know what it
Big
is.
buck.
Or a doe.
We
It's a
think this
mystery.
thing's a mega.
It's a mystery deer.
It's
Got me going.
Hey, it's Junior Dave. I'm in the back of the pack filming. Yeah, we're gonna go get Glover's buck.
Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna just get a quick little, keep going, Werner's for
Glover got us some road pops. Here we go.
water right behind you.
Okay.
Here, boys.
Oh! See this sucker.
Groovy. Look at that. That's a stick. Hey?
Yeah, not bad, eh? I thought he had a way darker rack.
Had a red,
said red. Looks white.
he had a red rack and he hit him back here, he
Yeah,
said.
I said I hit him back here. Punched him way forward.
David.
Nice, eh?
Look at that kicker there.
A little kicker on him.
Oh, kicker.
Little split.
Man, he would have been a mega in 2 years.
2 years, that was a nice buck.
Yeah, that thing's sweet.
That's what you get when you can't see for 20 yards. I was just like, I don't know.
It's no slouch.
Biggest one I've seen, so can't help but shoot him.
Alright, I get a picture now. I'm just gonna hold it by myself though.
You can.
No.
Let me and Weaz get one.
Pretend you filled everybody's tag.
Pistol. Should I keep the goey going or what?
Ooh, baby. Actually, I'll sit
Ferda.
on quick.
Ferda.
OT. Yeah, this is my second blood trail tonight. Not a big deal.
Not a big deal. We schlocked some box, eh? Alright, my turn.
Yeah, boy. Oh, we got the GoPro going.
Yo, just Blood Trail McGee here. I just tracked down this buck, 123 yards, put my nose to the ground. I was on him in no time. Hey. And I shot a bigger buck than Groovy tonight, so whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna mount this thing, put it on my wall, boys.
Trip him for, he said he shot Dougie, but he didn't shoot Dougie.
Oh, it's a classic when you think the one your target buck comes in and it's just not your target buck. This is my target buck.
Didn't make that mistake.
He busted me and
I thought I was going for Dougie tonight and it wasn't Dougie. I went and looked at a picture of Dougie after I shot this buck and I'm like,
This
that
ain't
wasn't
Dougie.
Dougie Mustache.
this is his brother.
This is his younger
little
brother.
Little brother, for sure.
Hey. Still, it's just a little tiny 120. I mean,
What are you gonna do?
whatever. Tagged out in Michigan. My other buck was only 135. I don't shoot 183s like Otzi.
Yeah, so OT, I shoot booners, 8
My next buck's gonna be a 180.
183 and an eighth, or 4/8, not a big deal. Still got drop tine, velvet hanging on it. Not a big deal, I just snipped it. Just, yeah,
Hey boys, I snipped this thing at 40 yards.
snipped it. Right
Punched
behind the
her.
shoulder.
Hey, get
Right
some
behind the shoulder.
get some lights on Glovey.
Punched her right behind the shoulder.
Hey, so did you miss a few bucks this year?
Hey, may have missed one buck this year.
You're just known to give a deer a good blood nose,
Yeah, I'll get a good blood trail going.
Yeah, this one was such a good blood trail. We trailed it after a couple hours of rain. Not a big deal. So he's just snipped this one.
Yeah, job well done. Packing out Groovy's buck, boys.
One more mile.
Groovy, do a little spin. Check out this buck.
Fat German U-boat nowadays.
Groovy slacked one.
Yeah. In case you guys forgot, I shot a mega 183 and 4/8.
Hey boys, deer removing tonight. Big Cuz Weaz shows us how to do it. Little Cuz Weaz got one down too.